take a look at this custom built street rod. It's a 1930 Ford Model A pickup, street rodded out. Stretched cab by 8 inches, so it's giving it adequate leg room, and we'll get around and take a look at that interior. But first, underneath the hood, 302 Ford power. So there you go, you Ford diehards. Ford on Ford, 5-speed manual transmission paired up with that 302. This hood is removable, and we will do that at the end of the video. I'm going to give you a good look at that engine bay. Pretty sharp underneath there too. All right, let's take a look at the chrome in the front of this vehicle, and there's plenty of it, even on the suspension components. It does have tubular control arms, coilovers. You'll be able to see that from the underside pics, and I'll tell you where to see that in a little bit. The hood, grille, rear fenders, running boards, and bed on this truck are steel. The actual body and front fenders would be glass for a little less weight. All right, still pictures. Take your time looking through them. This is a very detailed build. You're going to be able to see the underside, interior, bed, engine bay. Those still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. It's kind of this light blue metallic, a little bit of silver to it, it almost looks like. Beautiful 15-inch wheels, painted red with the Ford center caps and beauty rings, of course. Wide white wall radials, those are Silvertown. You have Goodrich. The red highlights the interior. As you can see, red leather interior. So great color combination. Great stance to this vehicle, and you can see the paint shows very, very well. You want to take home some trophies from your local car shows, roll-ins, cruise-ins, here you go. And we'll get around to the driver's side, start it up. As usual, let you hear it run, take a little closer look at that interior. Stick around to the very end of the video. Jason's going to take this truck for a drive, show you how it goes down the road, kind of take you for a virtual ride, if you will. Very tastefully done. Not one you're going to see every day either on the road. Fuel fill in the back here in the bed. Nice wood. Lacquered to a high shine. A lot of polished and bright work on this truck. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Brakes are 100% at all 4 corners, so those are like new. Mustang 2 style front end. I mentioned the tubular control arms and coilovers. And again, take your time looking through those still pictures, especially the underside. Absolutely beautiful. UniqueClassicCars.com. If you like these street rods, maybe you like the early 30s Model A's, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Here's a prime example. It's not like you see one of these every day. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them may be purchased online or off our showroom floor if you make it see us in person. Driver's side paint also just showing incredible. There was one little touch up. I don't even know if you can even see it right there. And that is being fussy, folks. Let's go ahead and take a look at this interior. Door panels, beautiful. This does have power windows and the switches and radios built into this overhead console, which is very, very nice also. With a dome light, as you can see, tilt column, and there's a lot of leg room in that truck, as you can see. Seating surfaces like new. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look at this dash and these gauges. So classic instruments gauges. It does have heater hoses, I noticed, hooked up. There's your fan controls. Fuel gauge, temp gauge, oil. Bolts, of course. Tack and speedometer. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Make sure we're in neutral. See how easily that starts. Down here there is a low beam and high beam switch. If you can see that, there you go. I'll leave that tag on there. How about the gauges now? Tack working. Fuel gauge reading. That was a cold start. I wouldn't expect temp to be up. Voltmeter and oil pressure. All the gauges appear to be working. And the best part about this, take a listen. Man, does that sound good. All right, I want to get this hood off. So there's a couple releases on each side underneath. They're hidden. I want to take that off because I want to show you this engine. Let me pause it a second. I'll be right back. Here we go. All right, hood removed. So we have an Edelbrock 4-barrel on here. We also have Edelbrock aluminum heads. Those are E Street aluminum heads. Look how nice the manifolds look on that. HEI ignition, as you can see. And here you can see where the hidden releases are. 2 on each side. Very cool. What a build. 1930 Ford Model A pickup, street rotted, and it is a beauty. 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available, of course. We can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we're driving a 1930 Ford Model A pickup truck. As you can see, the weather's changing in Minnesota, but we do wash our vehicles, so we can do these driving videos for you. This is a 5-speed manual stick. Very well done street rod pickup truck. I have a Pioneer radio mounted on the ceiling right over my head here. Let's see what that sounds like.
Fracture Clinic Mankato, our Ortho Edge, a comprehensive.
Wait for a little traffic. Lots of pep in this little truck. It likes to get up and go quick. Seems like a simulated leather possibly on the red bench seat in this truck. Bright red mixing with that sort of teal color looks really good. Our speedometer working. Gauges from Classic Instruments. Tachometer also working in the middle here. Fuel gauge reading about half a tank. The oil pressure over 60. Our turn signal indicators work. Temperature. Now the temperature gauge is showing just a little over 100. I'm not sure if that one's coming up. It may be slowly rising. The volts are showing over 14 as they should. Blower motor also works. And the tiny little wipers. They're working. Power window switches above my head as well. Nice road feel to this truck. It's kind of like if you made a truck into a sports car, honestly. Feels good on the road. go down a second for the traffic circle. Yeah, it doesn't lean hardly at all. Corners really well. Nice, easy to steer truck. And there's that power again, and a nice rumble coming out the tailpipe. Take a look at all the pictures of this truck over at uniqueclassiccars.com.